The issue with Restore doing what it's done already is subversion is already at the forefront of the party, and unless it's dealt with quickly over the next year or so, especially after this by-election, you will begin to see the nationalist base inside of Restore breaking down. I have a feeling that after the loss in Makerfield, what you will also see is Restore will try and appeal towards more of the reform voters. That will mean pushing its message a little bit down, being a bit lighter on certain topics, trying to remove this ethno-nationalist brand on top of it, trying to egg on the idea that the legality doesn't mean everything, but as Rupert has said in interviews, he will still not deport people that were born here and have citizenship. He will still not deport people that are working. And as I've already discussed, what you will see people that are being told, if you're on welfare, if you're in social housing, you're not welcome here, you'll be deported. What they will do is the government, if it's under a reform government or a Restore reform coalition, they will amend the welfare program to force those people that are not working onto work, meaning they won't be deported anyway because they will be put in employment. So what we're actually going to see, and what I'm warning about, and what we can see coming down the tracks with people like Habib being imported in to the party, people like Scott Benton in the party, with the appeal even today, with Rupert Lowe congratulating Elon Musk and calling him an incredible man because of SpaceX making a sale. Bearing in mind, if you actually look at the big investors in SpaceX, they're all rich Jewish millionaires, which I think is quite bizarre anyway. But what you will see is this watering down of the message to secure some form of agreement. And this is why I'm saying we don't have time for that. Nationalists do not have time for that. You should be demanding more. I've been saying this for weeks. I've been saying it for months. You should be demanding more. You should not be allowing yourselves to be subverted to the civic nationalists that are being imported into the party with people like Ben Habib, who we already know has a very dodgy past, very dodgy business dealings with connections to people like Lord Bramford. Nationalists need to demand more. They need to push themselves further. Most people inside of Restore, most of the average people inside of Restore are good people. They are genuinely good people. They are ethno-nationalists. They are ethnocentric. They understand race. They are race realists. They actually care about industrialization. They care about Zionist control. They care about all of these things. But they are being subverted for Rupert's connections towards people like Habib, Rupert's connections towards people like Musk. And let's not forget, it was only a few months ago, people like Elon Musk quite literally wrote, Jews are white, they are peak white. So what do you think that says in regards to things like Zionism? What do you think that says in regards to like international finance? That tells me, that should tell all of you, they are going to end up moving into a situation where they are simping over these things. You can't claim to be a nationalist party that wants to deal with immigration while still abiding by Thatcherite economics, while still abiding by big business and small government. That's exactly what leads to more migration. That's exactly what leads to lobbyist groups. And I know that sounds bad to people, and people say, Hugh, you're blackpilling, that's not fair. You got to trust them, trust the program, trust the process. I keep hearing that, trust the process. No. You are trusting the status quo. How many times do I have to say this? Stop trusting the status quo, rewrite it. The status quo is not something that we should be following as nationalists. It's something that we should be rewriting. It is not something that's ever worked in our favor. It's not going to work in your favor now. It's never worked in your favor. You must overcome it. You must be bigger than the status quo. That is how you win. That is how you become stronger.